Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I had mentioned to you guys in the past if you guys wanted me to talk about more of indie brands, and I did a poll on Instagram and the majority of you guys did want to see more indie brands. So you probably have been seeing some on my channel as far as reviews and tutorials, but today I wanted to share with you guys some indie brands that I'm interested in investing my money in, wanting to purchase and wanting to support. But before I get into the video, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with the indie brands. Now, if you are not aware of what an indie brand is, it's just basically an independent brand. It does not have a parent company. It is not owned by anybody. It is by someone who just started it out from scratch and has built it to this store that they have, this website, whatever it is that they're selling. It's kind of like an Etsy, but doing it without the Etsy website. That's how I put it. And there are a ton that have now become bigger and are being sold at other places, but they're still owned by the original owner. They haven't been bought out by anyone. If you guys want me to make a list of those, I can as well, because I have quite a few that I have supported in the past and now have become mainstream, and you can get them more accessible, but they're still kind of like an indie brand because they're still owned by the people may not see it that way because they're now being sold like Sephora and Ulta, but they still kind of are an indie brand. So anyway, I have here 8 of them that I have been wanting to try for a long time, and I'm not even kidding you. I made this list back in December and I wanted to share this with you guys since December. It's just I haven't had the chance, I haven't had the opportunity to introduce indie brands more into my channel, and now that I have gotten the chance and have used them more, I am more into them now than I have ever been. So I have them here down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to put either some products on the screen, some things that they share, so you guys are well aware of what I'm talking about. And if you are interested in any of these, I will also link all their websites down in the description box. The first one I have is JD Glow. I have purchased from them in the past. I did a full review on their highlighters. That was the very first thing they came out with. They were brand new to the market. At the time, highlighters were not a thing, and I feel like they were one of the first few that did those type of shifting highlighters that you see now everywhere. And I did like them. I still stand by that review. I have since given these away because I didn't use them as often, but I still would support them, and I am interested in a lot more things that they do offer. They have now expanded their line to lip products, eyeshadows, pigments, all different types of finishes. I went on their site and there is a ton that I want from their site, and I do trust them. I thought they were great. When I first ordered from them, one of the highlighters came broken. I contacted them. They sent me one right away, no questions asked. So I know from personal experience their customer service is amazing. So that's the first brand that I do want to continue to try, and I have already tried in the past. The second one that I do have is Sydney Grace. They used to be called Feather River, I believe, River Feather, something of that nature. They recently changed their name, and I have been following them for a while. It's just, I don't understand why I just don't take the plunge. I think it's just more of a, I'm afraid that because they're not so big that I'm not going to get the same experience as far as something comes broken or not. I don't know. I just got to get that out of my head. But anyway, I've been wanting to try these for a while. They sell either bundle sets for you to try. They curate different types of what are they called? Collections. They curate collections. So if you want to try like a fall bundle collection, I think they have duped palettes in the past where they make bundles of like the Subculture palette with their eyeshadows. And they have a lot of finishes. They have expanded their color range a lot more. They're not that expensive, and I do want to try them. So they're only eyeshadows at this point. I don't think they have expanded to anything else, but I do want to try them. I've been wanting to try them for a while. And keep in mind, all these brands will do some sort of either affiliate link with someone where you get 10 to 15% off, or they do have some sort of sale during holiday season like Memorial Day, President's Day, 4th of July sales, summer blowout. So always keep in mind, if you do want to purchase from them, you can always get some sort of discount if you wait for a sale. Just follow them on all their Instagram accounts, because that's where I do. The third one I have is Pinky Rose Cosmetics, and there has been a particular palette that has really caught my eye. It has since been sold out. I have not been able to get my hands on it, and I believe it's only like $25. They have like a neutral one, but then they also have this bright, beautiful one that I have been dying to try. I really haven't heard too many people speak about them. I've only seen recreations on their Instagram page of the palette, but I do want to dabble into them. I think they only have 3 eyeshadow palettes at this point. I haven't seen them expanded anything else. Maybe highlighter palettes, I'm not sure, but this is another brand that I do want to try. The fourth one I have is Luxie Beauty. They have single shadows, and their single shadows are to die for, my goodness. And I believe they also have pigments, and their pigments, you get a generous amount for what you're paying for. And you guys know I have always been a lover of pigments, so I have seen swatches of this. I have actually been involved in trying to, they do like, you know, they come out with new eyeshadows and you can name them, and if you name, they use the name you chose, you get the eyeshadow for free. So I'm always trying to see if they'll pick one of the names that I choose, but I do enjoy them and I do love them. So I do want to try those out. I also forgot to mention before I started this whole thing, these are all US based indie brands. I have another list of all European and Canadian brands, indie brands that I do want to try. So if you want to see that list, I can also do a video on that. These are all US based ones, just so you guys know. The next one that I have is Love Luxe Beauty. She was a YouTuber before she started out her, I believe it's an Etsy website that she goes through Etsy. I used to follow her on YouTube. She used to comment on my videos. I used to comment on hers. I used to love her recreations of eyeshadow. She had amazing taste, and she has since quit YouTube but has started her own line. I've been wanting to try it for a while. She is known to have that unicorn mermaid type of feel, but there are a few things that she does have that have been interesting, and I know that they're just not highlighters that can be used on the eyes, all over the face. And I know she has like those drops, she has highlighters. She has a lot of different things on her website, so I do want to try her out. I do want to support her. Since she was a fellow YouTuber, I actually want to extend and purchase some things from her. Next one I have is Touch of Glam Beauty. This one has been become bigger and bigger since the time that I have been following them. They're also known for their eyeshadows. They have beautiful finishes on their eyeshadows. I have heard great things about them. I don't know if they have lip products. They may have lip products on these, I'm not sure, but this is another brand that I do want to dabble in and try out a few different products from them. The next one I have is Lunatic Cosmetics. These are more of a type of, I don't want to say vampy, but more of like a grungy, deeper type of aesthetic that they have, but I think that's what attracts me to them, because they remind me of Black Moon Cosmetics, which is another indie brand that I have supported. I love their liquid lips. I have shown them on camera. They are amazing. That's another indie brand that I love, and I'm so happy that I purchased from. But they remind me of them, and I think that sometimes I just like to be that dark, grungy, gothic type of person, and they have caught my attention, and there are a few palettes that I want to try here and there. So we're going to see which one I purchase from them, because this is going to be completely different from my norm. So my last one is something fairly new to me, but it has struck me so hard. I am waiting and dying, and I think out of all of these, this may be the first one I purchase from. That is, let me get it right, Dawn Eye Cosmetics. You guys, if you see the swatches on the screen of this brand, oh my goodness gracious, I am dying to get my hands on them. I have not purchased from them because she is redoing and revamping her website to make it easier to purchase. I have looked at her website in the past. It's just very difficult to place an order. It's very confusing, and I think she understood that, so now she's redoing her whole website. But oh my goodness gracious, these are amazing. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I think that's why I want to go for hers first. It's like she has like these shifting eyeshadows, and I don't know if they're pigments or eyeshadows, but I could care less. I want them. I don't know which one I want yet. I don't know how many I want to purchase. I don't even know how much they cost, because I'm just dying to try these out. So this is definitely one of my top 3 that I am investing in. I have been saving my money to invest in these indie brands, and I'm pretty sure she will be the first one I'm going to purchase from. So those are my 8 indie brands that have caught my eye, that I have been following, that I have been interested in. These are US based, like I mentioned in the middle of the video. I do have my Canadian and I have my UK, or not even UK, just European brands that I do want to try. So if you guys want me to share with you guys that list, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to do that, because I know that we're not all US based, and sometimes spending on indie brands can be a lot more expensive if you are out of the country. So I do want to make it fair for everyone, because I do love so many different brands that are independently owned. So thank you guys so much for watching. If there is a specific brand that I have mentioned that you guys want to see first, please let me know, because I will put that as priority as well. As you guys saw from all the pictures, some of these are amazing, and they're not you don't see them often in the mainstream, so that's why I want to dabble into them to really see how good are they. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know also in the comment section which brands you're interested in trying, which brands you have purchased from, and maybe I should take a look at that I haven't listed in this video. So that's it, guys. I thank you again for all of your support. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.